All right.
Come on. Quickly, please, we haven't got time. And should we get your mark? All right.
Hey.
Okay, autistic character, take 1.
Speaking in a monotone, special interests, special obsessions, no empathy. They're having a laugh, aren't they? I mean, honestly, has any autistic person besides myself ever read this script? Of course, I am glad there are many more roles for people like myself, but this isn't inclusion. This is bloody tick boxing. We're not here just to be seen and to make you feel good. No. We have the right to have our stories told from us. Hello, I'm Cian Binchy. We are Accessible Areas. This is Access Not Denied, and today we are discussing accessible co-creation for learning disabled and autistic talent. So what is co-creation? Co-creation is when, instead of writing all by themselves, a writer, producer or director collaborates with either one person or a whole group of people from the community to create authentic representation in the arts. You see, it's not enough just to plonk a learning disabled or autistic person on stage or screen and say, okay, that's it, our job's done, and give yourself a good pat on the back. No. If you want to tell our stories, you must collaborate with, or at least consult us, from the very start. Here are 5 very important co-creation steps for film, TV and theatre. Step 1. Consult on the idea. As we know, everything starts with an idea, but whose idea was this? If the person is learning disabled or autistic, how can we help them bring their idea to life? And if they're not, are they bringing in people from the community from the very start? As the saying goes, nothing about us without us. Step 2. Workshop as you write. So you consulted your idea, made a few notes, but how much detail did you go into? Keep people with lived experiences in the writer's room as you create the script, or hold consistent creative devising workshops with us during the process. Talking through ideas and building up partnership with people in a writer's room is one of my favourite things about co-creation. Step 3. Community feedback. By now you would have had a great time coming up with all these ideas in step 1 and step 2, but quite possibly it was only with very small groups of specialists. But there were so many of us learning disabled / autistic people with very different stories to tell. Do I speak for all autistic people? No, of course not. I can only speak from my experiences with my autism. So get feedback on your script from a range of people from the community. But be careful, while script feedback is a very important step, some people believe it's the only step and completely forget steps 1 and 2. Step 4, accessible casting. A common mistake that is often made by people while casting is casting too bloody late and not adapting to the actors. If you cast early, you will have time to properly explore the script, so be open to playing with it during auditions, and if necessary, change it to suit the actor. Allow us to speak openly and share our thoughts. Be flexible. Make sure there is proper access support available, and have people with real lived experiences in the casting room. Step 5. The actor informs the role. Congratulations, you have cast an actor with real lived experience to play the role! But have you discussed the script with the actor? And have they fed back to what is true to them? Or have you put them in an uncomfortable position? People have different ways of speaking and different speech patterns. If the actor can change the script and you allow the actor to use their own words, they can really take ownership of their character and they can give you their best authentic performance. To recap the ideas: 1. Consult the idea with the community you are representing. 2. Workshop as you write. Get really into it with creatives with their own lived experiences. 3. Community feedback. Get it out there, hear what we have to say. 4. Accessible casting. Do it early, do it accessibly, and give us extra time. 5. Actor informs the role. Keep everything adaptable right to the very end. Also, while you are doing these things, don't forget, make accessible adaptations, make your workplace inclusive, train your team, bring in access consultancy, and drumroll please, this is a big one, bloody payoff! I can assure you, if you do all this, the result will be more inclusive, more accessible, more authentic, and just plain better. I have covered a lot today, but as usual, there is still so much more to be said. So, what haven't I said about co-creation? Please let me know in the comments down below, or contact us, the Access All Areas team.